Deo, you're here in Slovenia now, after how many days?
473 days.
Oh my God. And running from Cape Town, and now you're in Ljubljana, in capital Slovenia.
Yeah.
How do you feel here?
I feel relieved to be in a city. I feel happy, I feel grateful, and yeah, I feel like really rejuvenated actually. Like once I go into a popularized city, I feel quite rejuvenated by it. Yeah.
So you are on a quest to run like from Cape Town to London, the challenge that have never been done before. Can you tell us why are you doing this? What's your message to the world?
I'm doing this because I want to tell the story of human migration from Africa to the rest of the world, and that all humans actually originate from Africa, but then they moved out and popularized the rest of the world, but also to inspire the next generation of young people that that anything is possible. It's never been done before, so many people think it's impossible, but I'm making it possible. So that's a good way to actually make sure that the young generation actually recognize that and see that, but also to be the first African-born person that has ever done something like this before. No one's ever done it before. Anyone that looks like me. So I'm going to be the first one.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible, actually. So actually, you're setting the bar higher and higher and higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. So we call our runners, because it's lots of history. You'll see if you come and run UTVV. We call them warriors. There is a logic behind. I won't explain it now. We call them warriors, and we want to inspire them to find, the archetype, the warrior within. So for any challenge that comes into their life, so that they say, "Oh, I'll just lie down and do nothing." We want to inspire them. No, just take the thing, take the challenge into your hands and do something about it. What would be your message to them?
For me, I have this thing that says, it's like now turning it a mantra for myself. It's about showing up every day. So whatever the challenge, show up. Just keep showing up. And that showing up is about like when you're chasing something that you want so badly, there's always going to be challenges coming up, because it's actually challenging you to see whether you really want this. So the more you show up, the more you can achieve that goal and that dream that you want to do. So it's just small steps. Show up every day. It's like saying that if you fall down 10 times, you need to get up 11 times, just so you can prove that you can be able to achieve, or your dream is big enough. Because if it's not big enough, you're not going to show up the next day. Yeah.
Where do you get that strength, that mental strength, to be, so determined, so dedicated, so devoted to this challenge?
This comes from previous experience. For me, doing this, I believe that it's taken my whole life to get to this point. So every single challenge I faced during my life is what made me to be here, taking on something like this. So the motivation is more from my experience. Is that I've faced so many challenges before, I've overcome them. So that means the challenges are coming up now. I have the capability to be able to overcome them. So on top of that, the other motivation is more from the community. The community that I've engaged with, that I have around me, the people that are around me, is like they motivate me every day. So somebody sending me a little message on social media or write me a message on WhatsApp or something like that is motivating, and it pushes me to go to say, you know what, thank you for doing this. I'm gonna do this kilometer or mile or 10 kilometers for you, for what you just told me. So sometimes it's more about when you do it for someone else, you keep going, but when you try to do it for yourself, you can easily fall down. So I always I assign, for example, a distance to someone.
You dedicate it.
You dedicate it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, you are like, as I understand, you're on a biggest quest. You want to tell world something, I don't know, let's say more valuable or more meaningful than just, challenge yourself, but actually you're challenging our culture, our culture that can be racist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So tell me, as I understand, is you running from Cape Town to London is also, how do you say, you're showing like you're there, you're doing this as a protest as well,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell me more about this? Like, is this your way of protesting against something?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a protest, what I'm doing. It's actually an extension of my Running for Justice movement that started in 2020 after the protest of Black Lives Matter. So this is an extension of it. I'm protesting against racism, and that is to show particularly, let's say, the global north or the Western world, that even though that we have different color, that we look differently a little bit, but we are all the same. Like I read, there's like a graffiti I read when I was in Greece. We all bleed the same color.
Yeah.
We all bleed red. So this, why should we feel like we are any different, or one person's privilege and the other one is not? So this is definitely a protest for me to protest against racism. Yeah.
So you think that when something is wrong, something is that we don't agree with, we need to protest, we need to be loud, we need to do something about it?
Yeah, you have to. The only way to change something is when you actually take action, because otherwise when you sit back, that thing is never going to change. If you, for example, like politically, there's a lot of things happening, but the only way we've been able to change policies is through popular demand. The more people that demand it, the quicker it's going to get changed. But when there's no demand for something, it doesn't change. So it's just going to sit there.
Yeah. Actually, if we don't do anything, we are okay with it, right?
Yes.
We don't challenge it.
You don't challenge. Yeah. If you don't challenge it, then, and also no one's ever going to know that there's a problem there. Yeah. So we need to be vocal about these things. Yeah.
All right. How can the community across Europe support you and help you to reach London as fast as possible now?
Yeah, at the moment I am on a call out for people to support me, whoever can be able to do so. One way, and one of the easiest ways basically, is to follow my journey on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok and stuff. My profile is Deo Runs. You follow me on there and you can share a message. There's a donation page you can donate to, GoFundMe page. But also other ways which is physical is I'm going to be going through certain points, like the countries I'm going through. Next up is Austria, then Germany, then Luxembourg, Belgium, and then France, and then the UK. So through those countries, if there's anyone or somebody that knows somebody, there's a route on my page that can be able to see. Wherever somebody can be want to follow me, to support me. Maybe they want to just crew me, bring me a drink, or host me, for accommodation, that's all welcomed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you, good luck and strength to reach London
Thank you.
before Christmas.
Before Christmas, yeah. So I'll finish on the 22nd. That's the target potential day for finish. So if anyone wants to be there, you're more than welcome. So save the date and you can be there. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you.